Hey guys, it's Ginny and Nancy, and whoa, I don't know why. I think this phone. There we go. I think that's better because there was like a big black spot on the side. Hey guys, how's it going? Ginny and Nancy here. We're going to show you how to do some of the really popular stuff that's been happening recently, the bubble nail. And honestly, I did 3 different sizes to show you that consistency is going to be a little difficult unless you know the size of bubbles that you're doing. So you can do the bigger bubbles, but it's a little more textured. It's kind of rough. But if you do it properly, you can get 2 different kinds here. So you can see one of them looks a little more like frosted glass and the other one looks really, really cool. So I like the red one a little better, but I do think the blue one does look like frosted glass a little bit. Sorry, I'm showing only Facebook and not Instagram. There you go. You guys can see what that looks like. And then I think honestly, I should probably turn this light on. That's gonna be a little easier to see. As you can see, we did it on top of the holographic pigments that we have. So I used the red and then I also used the blue. It's kind of hard to capture how holographic it is for Instagram, but Facebook can see it pretty well, I would say. That's good, Nancy. Perfect, honestly. Yeah, because yeah, that's good. So I have 2 nails here. What you want to do is you want to put your top coat on, your non-wipe top coat. You want to cure it for like 15 seconds. You don't want to cure it any more or less than that. And the reason for that being is because you want it to be sticky, but you don't want it to be wet. So what I'm going to do is I have 2 nails here, and I'm going to do one with transfer foil, but I'm going to show you how to do the pigment on top of both of these. And as you can tell, I may have cured this one too long. That means I probably cured both of them for too long. God dang it. That was the whole point of me doing this before we started the live video. Look, I cured it for too long, Nancy.
Okay.
Well,
a different one.
Let me see if it'll work on top of this one. No, I cured them both for too long. Okay, so essentially what you're seeing here is the fact that I messed this up. Because you want to cure this for 15 seconds, and I think probably letting them sit here, they cured a little more underneath the light. So I'm going to try this again.
You have to do it right away.
Yeah.
Hi, Aunt Sophia. How are you?
How are you?
Cure this again?
Yeah, I need some alcohol so I can wipe this off.
I'll get a new one for you.
Okay. Or no, yeah, there's one right here. Nancy. She's going to cure it for me. There's nothing on it. Yeah, just top coat. And then we'll show you how to do this. Yeah. So I also have this little thing here ready. I'm gonna move this out of the way just in case we don't want any bubbles in that. So I'm going to show you, like, you want your bubbles to be kind of thicker in consistency because they're going to be smaller bubbles. The smaller your bubbles are, the easier it's going to be to get that effect. If the bubbles are bigger, like I said, you're going to end up with something like this. And the texture is really rough. And honestly, I don't know if I would do this on a client unless they like textured nails. Some clients are totally cool with that, and that's awesome because you can get some really neat effects with this. But some clients are not going to be cool with that, so you can do this one. And honestly, there's a texture here, but it's not rough, so it's not catching on anything at all. And honestly, I really like this. It's really cute. I love this one a lot. I wish you guys could see how holographic it is, but it is super holographic with the bubbles underneath there. It looks really neat.
Okay. It cured 10 seconds now.
Nancy cured it for me. Yeah, there we go.
That work?
Yeah, it's a lot better. So you guys can see now it's going to actually stick. Nope. It cured everything except the bottom, Nancy, is cured too much.
And the bottom cured too strong.
Yeah. I think the light, our light is really strange. It's a little inconsistent, I think. It's not.
Oh, I remember now. BD said she even like here outside of the lamp.
Yeah, because it's so strong. There you go.
Looks good.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the red on this one so that when we go, we can just top coat it one more time in case it's not cured all the way. That way I don't want to contaminate any of my glitters here. Yeah, there we go. That one's way better. That's way better, Nancy. So you guys can see.
Oh my goodness, it looks so good. So you know, like here it's like on the side of it.
Our lamp is just so strong. Honestly, the top coat cures so quickly. All right, so you guys can see that. I'm trying not to get any of the red and the gold. Look at that.
Hi, Henry. How are you? Thanks for tuning in.
This is the one I'm going to do the bubbles on top of, so that's actually perfect, Nancy. Thank you. You guys can see. Look how cool!
Do this one, the other one.
You guys can see how hollow that is.
That looks good.
And then we'll do the gold one again. I think that'll be better. Yeah, way better. I can feel it. It's really sticking now. And this is the one we're going to do the transfer foil on the top of. That's really cute. Okay. So we have both of our hollow chrome nails ready and prepared for us to do our stuff. I'm excited to show you guys the bubble nail because it turns out really cool. So what we're going to do first, I'm going to put this aside. I don't want to contaminate anything. Here's my crystal picker. And if you want to put crystals on this, you can. I just think it looks a little nicer without the crystals, in my opinion, if you're going to do the bubbles. Because what will happen is if you're not careful at not getting them on the crystals, the bubbles will show up in between the crystals. And it does kind of look a little strange with the crystals on there. So it's totally your preference, whatever you want to do. So what I'm going to do is first I'm going to put one thin layer of my glue gel. So I'm just doing a thin layer. Anything excess I'm wiping right back into the pot here. Nancy, turn the fan off for us. Thank you, Nancy. There we go. Look at that. Okay, so a thin layer of my glue gel right on the top of here. I'm going to put any excess, like I said, right back into the pot, and then I'm going to continue wiping the excess off with a little paper towel because I do not want to have any issues with this getting inside of my lid, right? We've talked about that many, many times, guys. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can go back and watch one of our other videos. All of our videos are available on our Facebook, on our YouTube, on our Instagram. So you guys can find all of that there. And then I'm going to use our non-wipe top coat. This is what it looks like here. And I'm just going to put this right on the top of there. And that's going to be my starting point before I put my bubbles on. All right, so I talked to you guys, if you missed it, about the consistency of your bubbles being smaller. The reason for that is the fact that it ends up looking a little cleaner and less textured if you do it that way. And if you don't, what ends up happening is your bubbles are going to look a little bit like this. And that's okay for your clients who are okay with having like scratchier nails. If they like having the like glitter on the top of the nails, or they like having their crystal pixie, this is okay. But some clients don't really like that. They want to have the same look, but they don't want to have that weird feeling. So you got your bubbles here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stir this up just a little bit more because I feel like this is not. There we go. And you guys can see how thick my bubbles are, right? I was watching another video of someone else doing this, and she shows you quite like how thick her bubbles are. And it's because of the fact that if your bubbles are thinner and bigger, they're going to have that crazy textured feel. But when you do them really thin like this, like smaller, it's going to end up having the effect that you want. So I've got my nail here, and what I'm going to do is I'm literally just going to kind of place them on top of the nail with all this on there. And then I'm going to put this in the lamp. Right? So I feel like I should put a little bit more. There we go. Just be careful when you're doing this in your lamp, guys. So you don't want to get bubbles all over your lamp. So I do have to hold this while I'm doing this because, like I said, I don't want to get bubbles all over my lamp. So I'm still here. If you guys have any questions, you can always ask. Yeah, my little bubble cup.
So this, as we know, there's Nancy.
I don't know who originally did this.
So, the person who did this video, we want to give her a good credit thanks to sharing it, is Nail Champions. If you don't know, go into her Facebook page and see more original posts from her. And she's did beautiful works with gel paintings, and she is a global educator. So,
and I'm just using Dawn. This is just Dawn dish liquid, just in case you guys are curious what I'm using. I think in her video, Nail Champion said she used a mixture of hand soap or dish soap.
Dish soap and then hand soap.
And hand soap. Dish soap and hand soap, or dish soap and shampoo or something. I don't remember. So you guys can see now. I'm just going to pat this away. Ready? So I'm patting all my soap away. And the reason that I'm doing that is because I don't know if the effect was ruined by me rinsing it in the water. So I just gave it a little pat there. Oh boy. It has so much soap all over it now. You guys can see it turns out really, really cool. But with that like hollow chrome underneath it, it's got a really neat effect. But I do think that bubble consistency is important, and making sure that your bubbles are not like going too far over the side, because what it'll do is that water is going to catch on the side. Like I'm going to have to file this a little bit because of the fact that like the water holds the glue gel and the gel and kind of like sticks when you're curing. So
that's a good idea, Sophia.
So if it's turning out sharp and rough, do your glue gel first and then your top coat, and make sure your bubbles are really small. You want to make sure your bubbles are tinier. It's gonna turn out a lot more like this.
Yeah.
So it's not, and it has a texture to it, but it's not rough at all, honestly, at all.
Sophia said it using the foam soap.
Yeah, the foam
soap.
Yeah, you can probably use the foam soap for sure.
Faster.
Yeah, you could probably just pump a bunch of foam soap in there. I mean, I don't know. So it's trial and error, you guys. If you want to do something like this, you just gotta keep doing it.
Em thử nó thấy nó ra lẹ hơn đúng không? Em khỏi phải quậy xà bông.
Hey guys. Yeah, no problem. So I did glue gel first, then I did top coat. And the reason for that being is because I feel like it gives it a little more depth and consistency of the bubbles. So
how do you make big bubble?
Honestly, I don't know if you should do big bubbles. It turned out being so big and scratchy. So I don't know. It's up to you and your clients. But with big bubbles, what I did was I just used regular hand soap, and I let the water like run into the cup and like create the bubbles, and that's what I put on to create this like bigger bubble look. But I don't know. I mean, I really think it comes down to like how big are the bubbles when you're putting them on the nail.
I didn't try it yet. Oh, so
trial and error.
But it's good point, Sophia. Probably is back then, years ago, we don't have a foam yet. So then it's great ideas, smart ideas, fast.
Yes, I did, Trang. I used the chrome underneath it. So I did like, right now I have gold here, but I did the red chrome underneath it. So you can see all 3 of these are with our hollow chrome. So I have these 2 with the red, and this one is with the blue hollow chrome. I think this one turned out the best, and honestly, that was the first one. This was the first one I tried. The red one was the second one I tried. Blue one was the third. This one feels interesting, but I think that, like, because my soap was a little more watery, it ended up looking like frosted glass. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that, like, when you get doors for your house and the door has, like, frosted glass. It kind of has that texture to it.
I get a big one for you.
Yeah, Nancy made the bubbles a little bigger. She's over here playing with the bubbles. So if you guys are curious and you didn't get to see the demonstration, you can always check the video later, and we're going to post that on Instagram. We'll post that on Facebook, and you'll get that on our YouTube as well. Okay, guys? So now what I'm going to show you is we have a bunch of new Christmas transfer foils for you guys to look at. These are really, really cute. Sorry, I'm trying to open it. So each one of these is completely different. I really like all of them. I like this one, but I don't think it'll show up very well on the gold. I don't know, it might. We'll see. We can try it. But I like the snowman too. I love this. The green, for some reason the green and the gold the green won't show up on the gold. I was looking at the other transfer foils and like testing them. But the green, I guess, is too close to the gold color for it to, like, have enough contrast. So if you're going to use the gold chrome for this, I would recommend using something that's going to have a little more contrast. So maybe we'll try these cute little snowmen right here, because I think that they'll pop a little more against that. The white and the gold tend to pop a little more together. So we'll try that. So I have my nail here already with my gold chrome on. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to use my transfer foil gel. My transfer foil gel looks just like this. I know, Trang, they're really cute. Hey, Lindsay. Thank you. How are you doing? She said Tennessee here. That's awesome. Which part of Tennessee? Did we see you in Gatlinburg? Sorry to interrupt my video to talk. But what I'm going to do now is use my transfer foil gel right on the top of my chrome. If you're doing this on dipping, guys, what you want to do is you want to make sure that you're doing a base coat on top of your dipping, because you want it to adhere properly. Now, somebody did say something to us while I was on vacation about putting the matte top coat on top of the dipping. What they did was they put the matte top coat on top of the dipping top coat. Do not finish your nail when you're doing dipping. You want to go straight from sanding and filing and buffing the nail to using your base coat. You don't want to go all the way through your top coat, that's your dipping top coat, and then try and also gel top coat. That's not going to work. So you want to make sure that you've got to the point where you've buffed and filed and shaped and everything. You've dusted the nails off. And before you use number 3 or your activator or whatever you're doing, do not use your activator. You want to keep the nail nice and dry. That way the base coat is going to saturate all the scratches and the surface of that nail. And then you can cure the base coat for 15 seconds and it will stick. You won't have any issues with that. But if you put any kind of top coat on top of the dipping top coat, never going to stick. The reason for that being is because you have to think about it like when we're in nail school and we're learning how to adhere our acrylic properly to the surface of the nail. They tell you about how in order for the acrylic to adhere properly, you use the bonder to dehydrate the nail, which reveals the scratches in the surface of the nail, and it ensures that that acrylic is going to bond to all the scratches and it's going to completely adhere to the surface of the nail, right? It's the same thing with your dipping and your gel product, or your acrylic and your gel product. You want to make sure that you're not finishing the top of it with the shiny coat and then try to go back and base coat it. That's not going to work. So make sure you're doing it properly, okay, guys? Sorry, I know that was a really long talk about that, but I just want you guys to know that you're doing it the right way. We don't want you to have any issues with that. So just a pro tip there. Oh, she met you guys in Birmingham. She did a demo, and you guys did a demo on her, and she fell in love with us. You should go. You should go to Gatlinburg, Lindsay. It was amazing. I'm gonna look at the rest of your message here. 30 minutes away from Smoky Mountain Stadium in Sevierville, Tennessee. Okay, I don't know exactly where that is, but if it's anywhere near Sweetwater, then I kind of have an idea. Sweetwater is also at the base of the Smoky Mountains, so I can kind of guess where you might be, but I'm not entirely sure. All right, back to the nail. I'm sorry, guys. I will not transgress anymore. So, transfer foil gel right on top of the surface of this nail.
Yeah, the other one. I give you
transfer foil gel? Why, did you give me a premium?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. Let's use the premium. It's quicker.
Doesn't matter.
Either one of these is going to work, but let's do the quicker one. There's no reason not to, right, guys? So here is our eye hold transfer foil gel. This is our premium, okay? So the difference between your eye hold transfer foil gel and your premium transfer foil gel is that this is going to cure in 60 seconds, okay? And this is going to cure in 30 seconds under any LED light. So the difference between this and this is with this one, you're going to have a little bit of a stronger lamp. And that's okay. Some people have a really strong lamp. We obviously have one because otherwise the top coat wouldn't have cured quite so much. But with this one, you only have to cure this for 30 seconds. It's going to work right away. Okay, so I have a bottle here with no label on. I'm going to use this. And we're just going to put one coat right on the top of this, and then we'll cure that for 30 seconds. And then we will go in with our transfer foil, and we'll do a really cute design with all of our little snowmen. As I think that's going to look really cute. I don't think it's out. I think that it's just it's kind of low. Yeah, see, I got some. You know how sometimes when you get down to the last little drops of your bottle, that's what I was just dealing with there. Wow, that's so pretty. Oh my God. Good. It's very holographic. I don't know if it's so hard to capture that holographic on the camera. I don't know why it refuses to see with its eyes, but it's really, really pretty. That was your first show. Okay, that's cute. All right, like I said, guys, 30 seconds in the lamp. That's really awesome, Lindsay. I remember my first show. I felt like such a little nail baby. Now we've come so far. It's cute. So you think that's the one I should use?
Oh, look at this. Poinsettia.
Poinsettia. And there's a lot, yeah. I
don't know. You want that?
No, let's use a different one. It's too close to the one I did 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
The last 2 times.
Yeah. I'm gonna use this one. I like it. I think it's cute. Look at this. You get such a freaking long strip of it. Nancy, make sure you get the bang for your buck, right, guys?
And I broke that nail, Jenny. I'm sorry.
You broke it? Yeah. What nail did you break?
The nail that you did.
You broke one of my nails? Nancy, how could you?
Yeah.
Oh, you broke it?
There's a chart.
Oh, she broke it. It's like limp on there. How could you make my nail limp, Nancy?
I don't know. It just accidentally. I didn't mean to.
Oops. Okay, so I've got my cute little nail here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place my little snowmans and stuff on the nail. Let's see if I can get it in a way. I always do this. It's easier when I'm not on live. So let's do it like... We could do it straight up and down, or we could do it like this, I think. Oh, well, it chose for me because it just stuck to the surface of the nail. So press hard and make sure that you're getting all of the transfer foil on the surface of the nail. Sorry, Facebook. Here we go.
You can layer them later if you want.
Yeah, you can layer them if you want to do that. You can just literally re-transfer foil gel the top of this and it's gonna work and have no issues. Okay, so now that I've got that on there, I've pressed, you wanna press firmly, press all the sides firmly. The reason for that being is because you wanna make sure the entire image is gonna transfer, and if it doesn't transfer, it's usually because either you didn't cure the gel properly, which I've done before, or you didn't press it all the way onto the nail. So what we're going to do now is we're going to gently peel this back, and you will see that the entire image is revealed. There we go. That's so cute. I got a cute little guy on there.
Gingerbread.
The little gingerbread man. You're right, Nancy. That's what it's called. My gingerbread man. It's so shiny. Instagram can't see it. Sorry, Instagram. I'm trying to get it so that you guys can see it. There we go. Look how cute he is. It looks really cool. So that's how we do our transfer foil, guys. If you wanted to layer it, you could. Could do even more on there. I like it, though. It's cute. I think we need to add
some crystal?
Yeah, we're going to put some crystals on here.
Right here.
Nancy has a lot of Christmas. Nancy will roll that back up for me. But look at how many there are. Look, we got the little snowman. I mean, the little gingerbread
look at
man.
that. And he's dressing in different colors.
Yeah. Oh, is he?
The scarf, different colors?
Yeah. You have a bunch of different snowmen on here. And you guys, if you wanted to, you could just cut. Like, a lot of times what I'll do is I'll chop up my transfer foil, and I'll use just certain parts of it that I like.
Look at that in a minute.
Yeah. My boyfriend said, it's not Christmas. You have to wait until after Thanksgiving. I said, it's Christmas as soon as the lights come out. And I don't care if it snows and, well, I mean, it doesn't snow here, but if it's going to snow in the beginning of November, it's Christmas, baby, okay? I'm sorry.
I found that spot.
Yeah. Here's the spot where we took everything off. You can see it's the shape of the nail.
Oh, look at this. I want to show them quick.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
What did you get? What happened?
They stuck together. But I mean the gifts. You see this?
Oh, there's little like gifts and stockings and like there's a gingerbread house. There's a couple gingerbread houses. I don't know. I haven't seen these yet. Nancy surprised me. She said, I have the new one. I said, what do you mean you have the new one? I was like, I'm going to use this one. She was like, no, get the new one. So brand new Christmas transfer foil demonstration here, guys.
It's fun.
They're so cute.
This one is
hold on, I want to show this one. I really like this one. So I'm a cookie maker. At Christmas time, everybody gets cookies. That's what I do. That's the gift that you get. And look at all these cute little cookies. They're little sugar cookies with a bunch of like little snowflakes. You can barely see it, but it does say Merry Christmas on there. Hold on, let's see if this will show up. The Merry Christmas a little better? No. Let's see. Let's do black. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Can see it. Does it? Can you see it? No, you can't really see it on that either. White's probably better. Here we go. Yeah! Merry Christmas! See, sorry, I'm trying to figure it out. Hey, Isabel! Thank you so much for coming to live video. Look how cute the Merry Christmas. So you guys can do this on all different kinds of colors. I think it look cool even on the red, like the red holographic. This would look really, really cute.
Oh, that one looks cool.
Yeah. Because I think the red and the little white snowflakes, yeah. These are little sugar cookies, Nancy.
Sugar cookie in there?
Yeah. They're cute.
Oh, yeah, and then a snowflake.
So I'm going to put a couple of crystals on here. What I'm going to do is, this is already a little tacky because of the fact that we used our transfer foil gel. I'm just going to go in with my twin tip brush. I'm going to use a bit of my glue gel condensed. I'm going to put that right on the surface of the nail. And then I'm going to add my crystals after I top coat it. So glue gel right on there, top coat, and then crystals. Perfect. That looks great. Okay. So, as always, excess goes right back in here. Excuse the way I'm pronouncing words right now. I don't know what's wrong with me.
What did you say?
As always. I don't know where that came from. So then I'm going to wipe my brush off. Oh, well, I pulled it a little bit too hard. Now I have to fix my mistake.
You know what happened to this? I messed it up last week when you wasn't here, so I'm using your station.
I can tell.
And I messed it all up. Sorry, guys.
This has got to be like this. You do not want to stick it in there when it's all fanned out, because if you do that, you're going to ruin your brush. I can show you a ruined one. Wait, or did you get rid of it? Yeah, I think Nancy threw it away already. Don't ruin your brush. You will ruin it, guys, and you don't want to do that. So just take care of your stuff properly and you won't have any issue. So non-wipe gel top coat right on the top of this. Hey, Shitty Nail Painter, how are you? It's so good to see you. You missed it. We did a bubble nail demonstration. Let me show you my cute bubble nail. It's so freaking cool. I think that looks so awesome. But we did it on top of the holographic. Will you focus, camera? There we go. Look how cool, Shitty. It's so cute. All right, so glue gel condensed, non-wipe gel top coat. Nothing has been cured yet. We're going from glue gel to top coat, right into it. And you want to have thin, it needs to be thin. You don't want to do it super thick because you don't want your crystals to like sink down in there really, really far. It's not going to be good. And then Nancy has a bunch of really cute stuff here. We have a new mixed crystal jar that you can get all kinds of cute stuff in, but it also comes with like pearls. Here, I'm going to do a pearl right there. Why not? We'll do green on the bottom, and I'm just going to kind of surround this.
Look pretty.
Yeah. I don't think it really matters whether they are gold or silver, because I think it's all going to show up. And then there's even a blue crystal here. We have some more. Yeah. We're just going to do a cluster of them. Sometimes the crystal picker is too good. Doesn't have to be completely perfect. I'm kind of honestly just doing some random stuff here. And then I'm just going to keep adding until I think I'm happy with the design. So another red here. And I want to use like another little tiny baby one, because I know there's one in here. There we go. There's a little blue one. Sorry, guys. I'm still getting over my throat being all scratchy from being in Iceland. There, I think that looks really cute. And then we'll put some more metal beads on here. And like I said, I'm not really worrying too much about whether or not they're gold or silver, because I think they both look great together, so... Let's do another little tiny green one right down here. And I'm gonna put... Is that your stomach, Nancy? She needs to feed herself. There we go.
Looks really good, Jenny.
This is cute, yeah. Like,
really nice.
I don't ever come into this with like, oh, this is exactly what I'm going to do on live video. I mean, I kind of have an idea sometimes, but I never make like a whole decision because I feel like we can come up with cool, like cute stuff together.
Facebook.
There we go.
Hi, Smelly. Hi, Brad.
Look at that. So cute. Okay, so now that I've got that on there, it looks the way I want it to.
Go eat something, Nancy.
Yeah. You tell her. You tell her, Shitty. We're always picking on her. She needs to eat food. Okay, this is really cute. Okay, I'm going to pop this into the lamp now. We're going to give that a 60-second cure, and then we're done. I think that's really cute. I'm actually... I'll probably go around this a little bit with my Glitz Glue Gel Precision pen. But other than that, I mean, it looks great. So we'll cure that a full 60 seconds, guys. Like I said. Brad, you missed it. Look. Brad, I did another one. Remember, Brad and I snap each other. So here is the one I did on live. This is the one I did when I was like practicing and like showing him. But then also I did a blue one, Brad. I did a blue one too. I think this one looks like frosted glass. He sent me a snap. He said, look, it's snowing. I was like, it's Christmas. It's Christmas now.
It's snowing over there?
Yes. I mean, it was like little flurries. He was like, it looks like it's raining. But yes, it's so pretty. Look. They're so gorgeous. I really love these. You guys got to do this. Who did it first, Nancy?
Nail Champion.
Nail Champion, yeah. So she did some cool... I don't know how she thought of that at all. What made her think to put bubbles on the nails, but... wonderful idea. Honestly, wonderful. Okay. So, I don't know what I did here, but I don't know if I cured this all the way. It feels like I did, but then also it doesn't. So, I'm going to wipe this really quick with alcohol. It kind of feels a little...
Did you top it?
Yeah. I don't know what maybe I didn't cure it all the way, but that's okay because it's still
here, right here.
shiny.
Where are you going?
I'm going to wipe it.
I have it.
No, I just needed alcohol. We didn't have any over here.
Right there.
Are you kidding me? Fancy. Yes, look! I didn't cure it all the way. I don't know what happened, but I just wiped all my crystals off.
It's okay.
Well, guess what? Now we get to do it again.
It didn't cure.
How? Yeah, it didn't cure all the way. I don't know.
That's good to know.
Listen, I don't know why, but I think it was the lamp. I just didn't press the right one.
You're probably doing a number one.
I did. Yep, I pressed number 1, Nancy. It's because it's backwards for me, so I can't see it.
It's okay. I'll help you.
Nancy will get it. We'll just do another design on here. I mean, it's not really that big of a deal.
Oh my goodness. Brad said it's snow.
Yeah, he said snowing. Sorry, guys. Just give me a second. I got to clean this nail up a little bit. I kind of ruined it. I don't know how I did that. What the heck's wrong with me?
Didn't press it right.
Trial and error, ladies and gentlemen. You go on vacation, you come back, and everything is ruined.
You forgot.
No, I just wasn't looking at the...
No, you said you come back from then what?
Everything, and then I ruin everything. Okay.
Dang.
Okay. Attempt number 2. We're going to put some glue gel on here. We'll do another crystal design. I mean, it's really not that big of a deal because now you guys just get to see more crystals. So, glue gel condensed. I swear to God that was 60 seconds, but I did the wrong
It's okay, we'll get to see another design.
It's okay. I know, that's what I just said. I was like, yeah, don't worry about it. You guys will get to see 2 designs. So glue gel condensed on here, guys. All right, I think that's good. Wipe off your brush. Do not stick your brush back in there when it's like this. You want it to be nice and thin, because if you stick it back in there when it's all frayed out, you're going to get glue gel all inside this lid. Every time you stick this in there, you're going to ruin your brush. Close up my glue gel. Non-wipe gel top coat right on the top of that. Perfect. All right. Now we'll put some more crystals on there. I think I'll probably do something a little more simplistic, since I really messed it up the first time. Sorry, guys.
Sometimes things happen like that, and it's a salon too, you know?
Yep, that's really true. Then you gotta go in and fix it with your client, but usually they don't really care. I've never had a client that's been upset about an accident, so usually the only time that happens is when you're on crunch time and you're not paying attention. You're like, oh, dang it. We'll do, I don't want to put any more little one. Do we have another like tiny blue one? Yeah, there we go. I'm not doing it on purpose, but I keep making all these look really cohesive. It's really cute.
Looks cute. Nice. Hi, Vicky.
Vicky! I did the thing. I did the bubble thing, Vicky. You inspired me. You said, do the glue gel. Then the top coat. Turns out really smooth. I said, okay, I'm going to try it. Vicky said, it does. Guess what? It does! It was really, really cool. There's a tiny, tiny little blue one. Oh, no, it's green. That's fine. Doesn't really matter. Here we go. I think that looks cute. Let's put a little one of these on the side over here. Perfect. Okay, now cure it the right amount of time, guys, not like Jenny did the first time. Vicky, I had a mishap. I cured it for like 30 seconds and wiped it, and when I did, all my crystals wiped off, so. This time, I did it right. But look, I did the bubble nail. Yeah. Smooth, but still same effect. Both of them turned out really, really cool. I really think that the consistency of the bubbles is important. I know that Nail Champion was showing whenever she did this, the consistency of her bubbles. She was like stirring it up and kind of showing you like how thick the bubbles were. And it just depends on like how you're doing it, whether or not it's going to turn out like this.
I think it's a hand soap foam will do better because it's not runny.
Yeah, it's more foamy and it's not going to run anywhere.
That's what now you like.
I agree.
Look, you have a bigger bubble now.
Bigger bubbles, yeah, because of the way that they look. But you want them to be like I was just stirring this until it was like super foamy.
I think it's the hands.
Because otherwise it's kind of like runny. You don't want it to be. You want it to be really thick so that it's like it will stick on there. That's what she used. Yeah. Okay. Makes sense. Okay. Now this is cured properly all the way, guys. No issues there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my Glitz glue gel pen. I'm going to take my needle out. Keep your little red cap. If you throw that away, you're going to be really upset because it's going to run everywhere. And then I only need a little bit of this. I don't know if you guys can see that it's actually is going to come right out of there. Come on, focus Instagram. There we go. It's going to come right out of the tip of that. You guys can see. It will come out a lot if you're squeezing super hard. So you don't really need to, especially if it's a brand new bottle. Just be very gentle with it. It will come out. When it starts to come out, then you just like gently right along any little edge that you think needs a little extra love. So especially around my little metal charms, I try to make sure that nothing is sticking up. That's what's important to me because I have really long hair. And any of my clients that have really long hair are going to be like, what the heck? You said this wasn't going to catch in my hair, and here we are. So make sure that you're doing it properly. You don't want to have any of those issues. Never, ever go on the top of your crystals, guys. The pearls, it doesn't really matter if you go on top of your pearls because they are a completely smooth surface. But you do not want to go on top of your crystal because your crystal is cut. Right? It's cut to reflect. And when you cover up all those little cuts, you're covering up the reflective surface of your crystal. It will never be as shiny as it was when it was completely smooth and cut the right way. As soon as you put any kind of top coat or anything like that on top of it, it's essentially just a piece of plastic. And we don't do plastic. All of our crystals are crystals. So please make sure that you are not putting top coat or any product on top of your crystals, okay? Cure for 60 seconds on your Glitz glue gel pen.
Hi, Miss Marie.
Hey, Mama.
No, Mom.
Always shows up to my live video. So sweet.
Of course. She's been a big supporter.
There we go. We're going to go right in there. We're going to put that up right there. Perfect. No issues. Looks great. If you guys are curious about my Iceland trip, it was awesome. So thank you so much for everyone who was like, have fun. I did. I had a ton of fun. It was great. It was so much fun. But honestly, I mean, I can't get over this. It's so cool. I didn't try it until today. Like probably 15 to 20 minutes before we did live video. So it was my first time trying to do this bubble nail thing. Turned out really cool. Honestly, 10 out of 10. Will do on my nails. I will do it on my nails. I don't know what color I'm going to use in the background though. You guys will have to give me some recommendations. All right, guys. Here we go. There's our 2 live video nails. Super cute. Absolutely love. Really happy with this. Thank you guys so much. If you have any questions, you can always give us a phone call at 206-771-5086. But my recommendation is that you email us because we'll get back to you a lot quicker and it's guaranteed that we will get back to you as soon as we can. Our email is info, that's INFO, at glitzaccessoriesandsuch.com. So definitely try and get a hold of us via email. It's going to be the best way to get a hold of us. You can always go on Crystal Nail Obsession, our Facebook group. We post all of our after live photos. We also post all of our videos after live video. You can get a hold of us on YouTube as well as Instagram, where we also post everything after we go live. So do not forget to use the code JennyW. You do get 10% off of your entire order. And thank you guys so much for the well wishes while I was gone. I really appreciate all the support that you guys give us, especially when I'm absent and Nancy is the one here doing videos with you. It really means a lot to me that you guys continue to show up, or you get excited when I'm going to be here with you. Thank you guys so much. Honestly, touches my heart every time. Thank you guys. I will see you again tomorrow. Same time, same place. Bye.